Welcome to Change Your Story, the podcast that helps women build a fit mind, a fit body, and a fit life from the inside out. I'm your host and transformation coach, Hannah Dawson. I'm a personal trainer, nutrition educator, and mindset mentor, and I am here to help you feel strong, confident, and free in your body. Not by starving, shrinking, or punishing yourself, but by training with a purpose, eating with a purpose, and having faith through the process so you can change the way you see yourself forever. Inside this podcast, we break free from diet culture, perfectionism, and all the stories that have held you back. We rewrite the new ones rooted in truth, strength, and self-love. You will hear real talk, faith-fueled encouragement, proven fitness and nutrition strategies, and the mindset tools you need to stay consistent, stay focused, and believe in yourself again. If you are ready to stop starting over, build a life you love, and finally change your story, you are in the right place. Let's build a fit mind, a fit body, and a fit life. Let's rewrite your story. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Change Your Story podcast. I'm so excited about this episode. This episode is near and dear to my heart, and it comes from real conversations I've been having in my own home with my daughter about her health and fitness journey. And so before I share the lesson in this, I just want to pause and give a shout out to my girl. Her dedication, her commitment to herself, to moving her body, to eating well, to showing up for her own health is so admirable. I love her so much, and she inspires me daily. I am genuinely so proud of her. And if she listens to this, I want her to hear me say, "You are such an inspiration, Tegan. Your story reflects the story of so many women, including me. I love you so much." That's why I wanted to talk about this today, because what she's walking through as a teen mirrors the journeys that so many of us go through as women that didn't have a mom that was into health and fitness and didn't have the wisdom to share. And so I hope this really helps you be able to sit and reflect. And maybe you have your own teen daughters. Maybe you have teen daughters too that are starting their health and fitness journeys and that are into it, and just really being able to lead them in the healthiest way possible, encourage them about the healthy choices that they're making. And I just want to say that we have such an epidemic of unhealthy kids in our world right now. Diabetes is like at an ultimate high, obesity in young kids. And so the fact that I feel like my girls are so privileged to be able to get the ability to train and to know how to eat healthy is such a blessing. And so if I can use these little stories to inspire you, whether you are a healthy household, maybe your kids are athletic already, maybe they're not, maybe this is an area of struggle, I hope that this episode inspires you. All right, let's just dive right into it. So here's the story. And so my daughter, she started out by having some food allergies for a while. And so we got the food allergy testing done. And so it showed some things that were really upsetting her. And man, I didn't expect her. She took this like the Bible. Like, she will not eat anything on this food allergy. She can't have dairy. She can't have eggs. And so pretty much that is in so many things. So from this choice, from this decision of how we had to kind of redo her food, and she couldn't have certain options, some natural weight loss happened. And then she also got into training CrossFit style workouts that really challenged her body and built strength. She also works out with my husband every morning, just moving her body, getting going, really into her health and fitness. And it's always kind of been her goal. She always had a goal of, having muscles and feeling strong. And so she's been staying consistent with this, and her body started to transform. We could see it in her. I mean, it was very noticeable. She looked amazing. And let me tell you, the glow on her face and the way she started feeling about her about her body. I could see her confidence was growing because let's just be real here. When we are 12 years old, when we're 13 years old, we have body issues. We have body confidence issues, whether it's our weight, whether it's our looks, whether it's our hair, whatever it is. We all have it. And to think that they don't have those type of insecurities would be for us to be blind. And so I know that I really struggled at that age. I just didn't have the tools to make the healthiest choices, right? So I could see that these healthy habits were affecting her in such a healthy way. Her confidence was just like, she's just was glowing and smiling more. She's proud of herself. And it was so beautiful to watch this as her mom. But here's what happened. As her results started showing, she began looking up ways to make it happen faster, for like more fat burning foods and recipes, to doing like more ab workouts, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But I had to do a little bit of education because I feel like, it went from really feeling excited and grateful to more fear. And I could see this because when you've lived it, you recognize the patterns. As women, this can happen even as we are, in our 30s and 40s, even 20s, when we start seeing results and then fear creeps in and we think the results are going to leave. So we want to do things to make things happen faster. And we forget that, what we're doing is working. We don't need to do more extreme, that what we're doing is a lifestyle, that what we're doing is working. And so when I seen her, asking these questions, and I could tell that, she was a little bit shy about them. And so I had to educate her. And it can be, you mamas know, it is so hard to share advice with your teens because they don't see you as an expert. They just see you as the mom and that you don't know what you're talking about. So there's just been a fine line of trying to inspire and encourage without seeming like I'm trying to tell her what to do, letting her make her own decisions. And so again, this is when I realized, there's just been certain patterns, again, that I see in women, I see in my own journey, and I wanted to share these lessons because I thought, man, this is just such a powerful message, is that we start working on our health and fitness journey, start working on our body, and things start working. And we think that we need to do more, and we think that we need it to happen even faster. When you've been doing what's working, you start feeling good about yourself, so you start wanting to do more and more and more and more. And I've seen this in myself. I've seen this in women. It's like they're doing their workouts, they're doing what the prescribed program, they're eating their food, but now that they've lost some weight, now they're going to start going on like walking extra and hiking extra and doing sprints and doing these extra bits of cardio because it went from being healthy to now being obsessive. Because isn't that what we do, ladies? We start something, it works, we see progress, and then instead of celebrating, we tell ourselves it's not enough and it's going to go away. And suddenly we are eating less, adding in more workouts, pushing harder, and trying to rush the process. But here's the truth. Her body didn't change because of some fat-burning foods or some secret hack. It changed because she was consistent in the basics. And that's what I told her, eating the foods that nourished her body and moving in a way that built strength. And the same is true for you. So I had to sit down with her and I had to say, what you're doing is already working. You don't need to do more. You don't need to change anything. Your body is responding to the healthy choices you've made. The most powerful thing that you can do right now is just keep doing what you're doing, right? Muscle takes time to build. We can't rush the process. And maybe that's exactly the reminder that you need today, because food is fuel. Movement is a gift. Transformation doesn't come from chasing extremes. It comes from consistency. So if you are listening to this right now and you have been tempted to do more, to rush it, to make things happen faster, I want you to stop and ask yourself this: is what I'm doing already working? If the answer is yes, don't change. Don't sabotage yourself by overcomplicating what is simple. We talked about self-sabotage already on the podcast. Don't overwhelm your nervous system. Just keep doing what's working. We have this saying, so when I work one-on-one with clients, if everything is working, we don't change anything. We just keep repeating. We rinse and repeat until something plateaus or stalls out. Then we have to change something. But if it's working, you just keep going. Progress is enough. You are enough. And let's remember, our worth is never tied to our body, to our performance, to our reflection. Our worth is rooted in who we are. So today's takeaway is simple. You don't need to do more. You just need to keep going. And if you need guidance on how to build these habits without falling into the trap of the extremes, that's exactly why I've created the Fit Club. Inside, you'll find workouts, nutrition, education, mindset tools to help you transform in a sustainable way. And can I say, my daughter actually signed up to the app too. She's like, I made her a little, because she wanted to work on her core. And so I made her a core workout and was teaching her, how to build a strong core. And if you want the 6-pack abs, how to do it properly. So we created her a workout, which you guys can have access to. And so I showed her the whole workout section. She goes, I can do all of these workouts. I said, yeah, you have access to all of them. And so then she started looking at the recipes and the snacks. And she goes, I think you need some more better tasting snacks. So you guys are going to see some more snacks in there that she's going to be personally adding in. She's got one already in there. You'll see her name in front of them. So if you want to give those healthy snacks that she's made a try, give them a try and let us know what you think. Just so cool to see her excitement and see her look around on this app, because we're never too young to start our health and fitness journey and start building the relationship that we need with ourselves. I mean, we should be taught this at an early age, but unfortunately not all of us grow up in homes that demonstrate adults that have a healthy relationship with themselves. So if we can start building a healthy relationship with ourselves, we can show our children how to do the same thing. And I believe that will absolutely change the world. If we can raise children to have radical self-love, self-confidence, self-relationships, that is going to transform our whole entire world. And I want to finish off by saying this: you are enough. Your progress is enough. Keep going. Thank you for being here. Again, if this hit home, or if you know someone that you can share this with that would impact, please share it with them, because that is a gift. That goodness will come back to you. And again, don't forget to leave me a rating and review, whether you're on Spotify, Apple. They both have a star rating that you can leave me. Please leave me a star rating. Leave your comments, your request. Tag me on social media so I know what episodes you love. And again, other people will be able to see. It will help grow the podcast and it will help change lives. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.